13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, we were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now.
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Okay, we'd like to welcome everyone to the internet broadcast today of the Jac-Cen-Del Eagles versus Memorial Hilltoppers. I'm going to announce the starters for the Shawe Hilltoppers, who are the home team officially on the scoreboard. The goalkeeper, number 1, Charlie Leiter. Midfielder, number 2, Christian Whittam. Another midfielder, Johan Betancourt. Third midfielder, Christian Ortiz. Another midfielder, Eric Liu. And the last midfielder, Gage Derman. Now for the defensive players, number 4, Clay McAllister. And number 11, Luis Liu. And then your forwards are going to be Jacob Hertz and Miguel Morales Vasquez. And for the Switzerland or for the Jac-Cen-Del Eagles, we have starters of Cameron Darnold, Nathan Hoffman is the goalkeeper, Luke Meyer, Jordan Meyer, Ander Reeves, Corey Hughes, Pascal Ludicki, Yuki Casado, and Jacob Gines, and Morgan Sutton. So the game has begun, and we'll turn it over to your world-famous play-by-play guy, Larry Hammond.
Thank you. And tonight's game just started. Yeah.
Okay. Looks like Yuki's got it in the corner for Jac-Cen-Del. Ball out. Two-hand throw in from Luke Meyer. Yuki's got it, number 27. Kicks it to the middle. Oh, little slip by Wilson. Going back the other way. Cross midfield and out of bounds. Going back to the Jac-Cen-Del Eagles.
Throw in by Cam Darnold. Kicked away by the South Ripley, Shawe Memorial. Kept it in bounds.
Yuki, good pass off to Meyer.
Back to Meyer, tried to get to Wilson. Wilson sprinting, takes it back to the corner, passes back to Luke Meyer. Jordan. Pascal kicks up over the side. It is goal kick for Shawe Hilltoppers.
Yeah, Yuki came across the middle. He tried to get him a good pass in the middle, but just had a bad angle on that ball, Yuki.
Nice kick from Shawe to receive. Number 11, Louis Liu, stolen by Pascal, and
hey, we get in the game a little bit.
Yeah, we get a free kick every now and then.
Yeah.
Luke Meyer throws in to Jacob Gines. Shawe kicks the ball. Oops, losing the mic here. Stop. Contested. Luke wound up for a shot, deflected off the Shawe player. Shawe got up, is out of bounds before touched. It'll be a goal kick for Shawe.
Seems like Jac-Cen-Del starting off attacking, just like they did that last game.
Yeah, they'll have to keep it going. The two times that these teams have met this year, the first time here at Jac-Cen-Del won 3-0, and then at the second time at Madison Shawe, Jac-Cen-Del made a major win with 11-0 win over Shawe. Kick from the goalie, Anders to receive, out of bounds. Jac-Cen-Del throw in, Corey Hughes taking the throw in. Yuki catches the ball, flips it over. Shawe kicks it back out of bounds. Hughes to take the throw in. Number 12 for Eric Kalud kicked the ball back away, and he kicks it out of bounds. Corey Hughes to come up for the throw in. Pascal with the header, try to lead the ball forward. It runs out of bounds. Goal kick for Shawe Memorial.
That's Yuki, by the way.
Yuki. Sorry.
I know it's hard to get him, but yep, that's Yuki.
Yeah.
I don't see Pascal in at the moment. He's usually one of the defenders back here.
Morgan Sutton passes to the outside to Luke Meyer. Luke passes to Yuki.
Oh, you get a play again. Look at that.
Hey, I think I'm in the game.
They think you're a player.
Well, I've been coaching for quite a few years.
Okay.
Some of them may want to try to take me out now.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. There's a little ulterior motive there.
Last touch by Shawe. Corner kick for Jac-Cen-Del. Looks to be like Luke Meyer will be taking the corner kick. Jac-Cen-Del setting high at the box. The kick's up. The rush in. Pascal gets a header on it, deflects it. Goalie makes an easy save. Bringing out to the end of the box. Goalie kicks away. Makes it to half. Morgan sitting there to receive the header. Puts it back. Ball's bouncing. Looked like Jordan Meyer jumped into number 7, Ortez.
Yeah, quite a size difference there between those two.
A little bit. Corey Hughes to header the ball back. Jordan Meyer catches the ball, passes out to Yuki. Yuki tries to pass up to Johns, but intercepted by number 14, Derman. Throw in. Looks like Darnold. Deflected. Yuki catch the ball, looking for a cross, going backwards to gain some space. Deflected by the Shawe Hilltoppers. Out to Darnold. Looked to be like a handball. be a direct kick for Jac-Cen-Del. Sutton taking the kick. Up and over, Yuki deflects the head. Last touch by Jac-Cen-Del to be a goal kick.
Yeah, Shawe usually on the season, they allow a lot of shots on goal, way above the national average.
Well, their Shaw's overall record this year, they've only won 2 games. They've won 0 games. Shawe kicks the ball upfield, stopped by Wilson. Wilson passes to Yuki. Yuki slows, turns, is trying to outmaneuver the player, shoots high and over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Shawe Memorial. Right now, I don't think I've seen too many attacks by the Shawe Hilltoppers down at the other end.
It's not got across the midfield very often. And if it does, the defenders of Jac-Cen-Del get it back over real quick.
Passed up the field, stole by Luke Meyer. Luke tries to make a pass, stolen by number 6, Ben Korth.
Good clear out by Lou.
Yep. Number 7 clears the ball, Ortez, but it goes out of bounds. Corey Hughes to make the throw in. Deflected off of Luke Meyer's head. Stopped by number 12, Lou. Ball's bouncing around, trying to get control. Looks like Meyer passes to Yuki. Yuki's driving across, trying to make the pass to one of the 2 Meyers. Meyer passes in. Passes in to Gines. He tries to take the shot, but is met with two defenders and stopped. The goalie.
That was a good no call by the referee there. There was contact, but nothing.
Kick out by Shawe. Headered by Hughes. Three ran together. Sutton comes out with the ball and passes, but Madison stopped the advance. Giants there to catch the ball. Tries to turn. Looks like Shawe was kicking the ball out. It is a Jac-Cen-Del ball throw in. He throws into Jordan Meyer. Jordan looking to turn the ball on him. He passes back to Morgan Sutton, which is intercepted by the Shawe, which passes to number 14, Gage Derman, and deflects off him and out of bounds.
Looks like he expected Morgan to be cutting toward the goal. Led him a little bit, but Morgan wasn't going that direction.
Yep, Jordan made a nice pass across. Wilson was there to try to run, but the goalie rushed out to save that attempt. Shawe is making passes across. Benkorth passes to McAllister. McAllister looking, gets stole by Sutton. Sutton passes up to Yuki. Yuki gets called for the push. A kick away by Shawe, stopped by Jordan Meyer. He passes up to his brother Luke, tries to catch it on the run and not fast enough. But number 14 of Shawe, Derman, tries to get the ball, but doesn't get control fast enough.
Derman got there first. Luke would have had a really good run on the goal if he would have been able to get there, because there was really nobody back but one player.
Yep. Looks like Jacob Gines was called for a push underneath of the back.
So far, Shaw's got to be happy.
Yep, they've kept him contained.
Yeah, not many shots on goal even.
The passes deflected by Jac-Cen-Del back. Gines catches the ball, makes the pass-through attempt, gets stopped by number 12. Eric has been their big help there on the back. He stopped a lot of pass-through attempts.
Yeah, Eric Lou, he's back there. He's a tough defender.
He's made several stops. Got to give him credit. Number 14, Dermott was called for the push.
Yeah, they got Dermott on that one.
Be a direct kick for just outside the box. Looks like Gines setting up for it. There's no offsides on the first till the ball's touched. One advantage, but the center referee is stepping off the 10 yards, making sure that they know where that is. The ball's live, and Gines takes the shot, and the goalie makes a good stop there.
That's the cross.
There's the cross, but nobody there to.
Nobody there.
Sutton passes in and looks like Luke Meyer wound up for the shot, but not a whole lot of strength behind it. So
yeah, that left leg, it wasn't able to get a good kick on it.
Corey Hughes to header the ball back to Anders. Anders tries to header the ball a little further up. Sutton there to pass the ball up to Luke Meyer. Luke gets the ball across to Yuki. Yuki looking to drive around, passes to Luke.
Luke's got a good run.
Yep. Oh, nice nutmeg there.
Oh, man.
A little confusion on who's supposed to get the ball. Looks to be like a Madison Shawe push. It'll be a direct kick for Jac-Cen-Del just outside the box. There. Little placement on the ball where the penalty was. Everybody set up. They're looking. Giants takes the shot.
Ooh.
Deflected off the Shawe back out. Sutton has the ball, tries to pass to Jordan. C.J. Kuhn passes up the line. Wilson to Meyer, back out to Wilson. Wilson trying to look for the cross.
Ooh, good move by Wilson there.
He makes the pass across, but Eric Lou.
He needed to go up and over him.
Yep.
He tried to go through him, and it wasn't going to work. Oh, yeah, they got unders there on that one.
I kind of thought he had the position on the ball. He played the ball. He didn't play the person, but the referee saw it at a different angle. I mean, it's all a game of angles.
Oh, yeah.
They kick the ball up. Looks like Anders there to stop the ball. It passes up to Luke Meyer. Luke to Gines. Gines to Yuki. Yuki passes. Ooh, there's Eric Lou again. He's
everywhere, isn't he?
Yeah, he's back there in that defense. C.J. Kuhn to pass the ball up to Sutton. Sutton to Wilson, and there's Lou stopping the pass again. Gines to Wilson. Back to Sutton. Sutton passes.
Oh, got to lead it. Oh, in the box. Oh,
got called for a push. Yeah, it looks like there's a call.
Oh,
it's a push in the box. It'll be a PK kick.
It will be. They were kind of both pushing on each other. I was wondering who they were going to call that on.
Gines.
I don't know what Giants' percentage is on this in the year, but he's got a good one, no doubt.
Penalty kick is good. Jac-Cen-Del at the 13-20
26
mark scores the first goal for Jac-Cen-Del. Jac-Cen-Del leads 1-0. Looks like they're subbing in.
Pascal's coming in,
Caleb
and so is White.
Pascal. Kind of give some of them a little bit of a break. The pass back to 14, Derman. Derman kicks the ball upfield. Ball goes out of bounds, but it was a foul by Jac-Cen-Del Meyer, so it'll be a free kick for the Hilltoppers. Looks like Derman's taking the kick. That last goal was brought to you by special thanks to Casey's and Osgood for making this broadcast possible. Casey is famous for made-to-order pizza, sandwich, donuts, and much more. Now offering curbside pickup when you order in the app. Casey is open 24 hours, 7/7 for your convenience. Casey's convenience store is located on Buckeye Street, just north of the traffic signal in Osgood. That's Casey, famous for pizza.
And if you've not had one of their subs, you got to go in and get one. Special order, just the way you like it.
Looks like Giants trying to dribble the ball, gets stolen by Pascal there to pick up the lost ball. Passes up to White. White's not there. Looks like Shawe Sturman was trying to get the ball out to the sideline up and lost control. White to do the throw in. Over the top of Luke Meyer's head. Lou there to stop the ball. Number 6, Bencourt to pass the ball up. Looks Darnold's there to save the charge upfield by the Hilltoppers, but White kicks the ball upfield and out of bounds. It'll be a Shawe throw-in. Number 4, McAllister to take the throw-in for Shawe. Bencourt to kick the ball, and it's out of bounds. Corey Hughes to take the throw in. Throw in to Sutton. Sutton headers it, deflects off a Shawe foot. Lou to kick the ball.
Oh, okay.
Meyer catches the ball, and
Derman just kicks it right out, doesn't
he? Trying to save the drive. They'll gladly give Jac-Cen-Del a corner kick versus that goal.
I didn't see who was coming up on that ball behind Derman, but they were close.
I think it was Pascal.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Giants to take the kick. Little high header by.
Oh.
And just missed. I think the header was going down to Pascal, but he missed the foot and it went out to the side.
That would have been a nice play if it would have worked.
I'm sure some of you may not remember, but Tyler Huff was the king of headering balls in. He 23 corner kicks and 23 headers, putting the ball in the goal in one season. Yuki to header the ball up.
Looks like Yuki came back in. Wilson getting a break, it looks like.
Yep. Trying to rush around to get some fresh feet in there by rotating 2 in and 2 out.
Whoever wins this is going to be playing again on Thursday, I believe, right? Wednesday?
Yeah, they changed the game. The winner of this game will play Milan at 5 p.m. on Wednesday.
Okay, so you got to play again in 2 games. So if you play a full 60 here, that's going to take a lot out of you.
Yeah.
So it's good to get some time spread around.
A little bit of passing around down there at the bottom. Yuki to pass the ball up to Pascal. A little free ball. The goalie runs out. So far this year, the goalie Nathan Hoffman has had 5 shutouts. The current season.
They're going to get Giants for a push.
Yep. As the current season, Jac-Cen-Del has had .83 goals scored against them, so they have some pretty solid stats in defense.
Oh, absolutely. One of the top goalkeeper averages in the state, actually.
Yeah, I think any goalie would say that they're not that good a goalie if they don't have the team behind them. So.
Oh, their defense is strong. That's why. I mean, they keep him clean. He could set up on a sofa down there if he wanted to.
Looks like Eric Lou to kick the ball out, deflect off Gines, throw in.
And it was odd the other night that South Ripley got 10 or 11 shots on goal. That normally they don't get that many. Hoffman doesn't have to work that hard.
Yeah, I think a little bit has to do with their leading scorer is just fairly fast and catches some of the Jac-Cen-Del players offside. Nice pass by White across. Last touch by Shawe out of bounds. Jac-Cen-Del throw in. White to take the throw in.
Is that more their midfielders that are keeping that, or the speed of the midfielders? Is that what it is?
For Jac-Cen-Del?
Yeah, that keeps the ball down on this end of the whole time.
Well,
they seem to be doing a pretty good job with that.
I think, in all honesty, Morgan Sutton, one of their seniors, has always been a very strong midfielder, and he likes to make sure that the ball's going in the right place. He's not one that will do a lot of scoring, but he will help your team defensively quite a bit by keeping the ball going in the right direction. And
you had him back in middle school, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I mean,
so he was trained well.
I don't know that. I think a lot of these young men put in the time and do the work to make themselves very strong players.
Well, I do know that. They take it seriously here. Jac-Cen-Del's a very strong football program.
Pascal for the shot there, but not a strong shot. The goalie was able to save. Goalie kicks, headers off, come off of Sutton, out of bounds to Madison Shawe. I know this since Jac-Cen-Del since the IHSA is split into classes, that Jac-Cen-Del has, if I remember correctly, in the last 7 years has had 4 sectional championships, 2 regional championships.
Really?
Yes. And the first year we went to semi-state, our first opponent in semi-state was Lawrenceburg, a team which is only about 20 miles down the road, and we normally play regularly in the season.
They're only 10 times bigger than us, right?
Yeah. But I'm glad they've now went to a three class system, which makes it a little more level field playing. Earlier in the years when we were playing Lawrenceburg, Jennings County in our sectional, so it's kind of hard to get both teams. Looks like Shawe took the kick towards the goalie. There's a direct kick. Hoffman there to.
Well, I like learning the history. This is only my second year here at Jac-Cen-Del, so it's nice to learn the history about it, the program. How long have you been leading the middle school program?
As a head coach since 2005. I was helping since 2000, volunteering.
Really? 20 years?
No, 20. This makes 21 this year.
Woo-wee. A lot of continuity.
I've had a lot of good experience, and the coach right before Derek was his father, Mark Jones, and Derek came in the last couple of years before his dad retired, and his dad retired on that first regional championship year. He retired that year, so Derek took over, and him and myself have worked together to try to build the best teams we could.
Now, did you play growing up?
When I was growing up, soccer wasn't a thing in our area. I actually played a little bit during a couple years going up to Indianapolis, playing a little indoor and having fun with it. But I started back in the rec program, teaching my kids how to play soccer and learning myself.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't grow up with it either, but I've come to really appreciate it since being involved in the Hispanic community. I started learning about it and growing an appreciation for the sport.
Looks like Shawe was called for a high kick. It's a free kick for Jac-Cen-Del. Whenever the referee puts his hand up, it shows an indirect, which means it has to be touched by at least one other person before going into the goal. Wilson passes to Meyer. Meyer tries to kick it back, gets stopped. Pass up to Wilson, gets stopped. Pass up to White. Eric Liu to kick the ball out. Sutton to header the ball back in. Giants to receive it. Tries to backdoor it to White, but Eric Liu there to stop again.
There's Swinney on a good, nice delivery over to White.
White tries to head it into Giants, but gets stopped. Andre stops the pass. He tries to get up to Yuki. Yuki gets it stolen by CJ stops the pass upfield. Jordan tries to pass to Wilson, but it's intercepted by Shawe. Darnold kicked the ball back up the field. Gets it to Wilson. Wilson there passes the ball up to Yuki. Yuki running the line on the far side. Stops. Comes back across. Pass to Giants for a give and go. Yuki winds up for the shot and misses just to the left. Goal kick for Shawe. We're now down to 2 minutes and 6 seconds.
Well, Shawe's doing a real good job keeping it. It is on this side of the field, but they're keeping it out of the box. So it's basically just, in the midfield on their side. They're not getting much very close to the goal.
Also, this broadcast is made possible by the Osgood Grub Company, now serving lunch Monday through Saturday from 11 to 1:30, and supper Monday through Thursday 5 to 8, and Friday, Saturday from 5 to 9. The Osgood Grub Company is locally owned and serving customers since 1977. Osgood Grub Company is located at the traffic light in Osgood, 812-689-4362.
You got to get those potato skins from there. Those are definitely something you should do.
I love their Baconator fries.
Oh yeah, I have not tried those yet because I can't get away from the potato skins. Don and I like to go in there and get wings and the potato skins.
Looks to be a direct kick with 43 seconds left. Giants will take the direct kick right to the goalie and deflects back.
Oh man,
deflected
back off that goalie, didn't it?
And right back to Yuki, and Yuki for the touch in. With 36 seconds left to go, Yuki scores the second goal for Jac-Cen-Del.
He had his hands on it.
Yep.
It went right into his hands. Good follow-up by Yuki.
And remember both of our sponsors, the Osgood Grub Company and Casey's General Store. Please support our sponsors.
These local businesses took a hit, too, during COVID, the worst of it. But thankfully, they stayed open, especially the Grub Company stayed open.
Kick downfield by Shawe. Number 6, Bentcourt trying to make a dribble. He makes a soft pass through. Hoffman's there to save the attempt. 15 seconds left. Hoffman releases the ball upfield, just short of the half field, right to Wilson. Wilson passes to tries to pass to Yuki White up to John Ormeyer. Not going to have enough time. Clock runs out at the half. Jac-Cen-Del 2, Shawe 0.
They played solid in that first half. Nothing real outstanding, just solid.
Yep.
But 90% of the time was spent on this side of the pitch for sure. On the Jac-Cen-Del offensive side of the pitch, most of the time was spent there.
Yeah, a lot of defensive for Shawe. I think Shawe ended up with only two shots on goal. Jac-Cen-Del was in the ballpark of 10.
Yeah. I bet they may not even have had 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes spent down on that side of the field.
Remember, tomorrow's night game, the first game at 5 o'clock will feature Rising Sun versus Southwestern. And then the second game at approximately 7:30, Switzerland County will face South Ripley.
That one's going to be under the lights. You got to come out for that one. But please still listen to the broadcast anyway. You get this awesome play-by-play and added factoids.
And the scores for the past game, the first one was Jacob Gines for a PK kick.
Yep.
And the second one was a deflection off the goalie, and Yuki scored the second goal.
Well, they kept the pressure on them, but I'm impressed with Shawe's defense for sure. No doubt they were coached up after that last game of 11-0, and they must have changed their strategy. I didn't see that game, but they must have done something their strategy because they're keeping it a whole lot closer.
Oh yes, they think they're only rushing two and sometimes three up the field. They're leaving the remainder of their team to the back because they don't want to get beat back.
And it looks like they've moved Derman back to the defense. One of their skilled players probably to help that. And Lou's been great. Eric Lou, he's been very, very strong back there.
Eric Lou, I'd have to say, is the one that has impressed me the most. He's been there in the mix in a lot of them.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like they moved McAllister up to the midfield. So making that change has really helped their defense. Haven't heard much of Hertz. That's their leading scorer.
Yep.
All right, we'll be back in a few minutes.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Days have always been with live bait.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 160,000 participants here in Indiana who take part in high school sports.
Our schools were forged by generations of students who rolled up their sleeves and put in the work. They manufactured a rich legacy of pride and tradition. But right now, we're building the future, and it's a bright one.
At Jac-Cen-Del, we take pride in what we do, empowering our students to succeed in school and in life. It's a tradition here that every student matters, and we couldn't be more excited about our future.
Hello and welcome back to Jac-Cen-Del. We're at a halftime where Jac-Cen-Del currently leads the Shawe Hilltoppers 2-0. But it couldn't be possible because this broadcast is made possible by the Osgood Grub Company, now serving lunch Monday through Saturday from 11 to 1:30, and supper Monday through Thursday 5 to 8, and Friday and Saturday from 5 to 9. The Osgood Grub Company is locally owned and serving customers since 1977. Osgood Grub Company is located at the traffic light in Osgood, 812-689-4362. And we also, a special thanks goes to Casey's in Osgood for making this broadcast possible. Casey is famous for made-to-order pizza, sandwiches, and donuts, and much, much more. Now offering curbside pickup when you order in the app. Casey is open 24/7 for your convenience. Casey Convenience Store is located on Buckeye Street, just north of the traffic signal in Osgood. That's Casey, famous for pizza. And we're just back under a minute for the starting of the second half. Jac-Cen-Del will now be playing facing the east, as Shawe Hilltoppers will be facing the west direction. They will now be facing into the sun. A little bit advantage about playing smart. Take the first half into the sun, so that way when you're tired, you're not looking into the sun and playing a little bit tired. Jac-Cen-Del looks to bring their current starting lineup out. Shawe should have the kickoff. Number 23, Vasquez, to take the kickoff. He's a freshman. Like I said earlier, they only have one senior this year, so they should have a team that's well in development for years to come. Jac-Cen-Del will be graduating 5 seniors this year. Jacob Gines, Morgan Sutton, Corey Hughes, and Jordan Meyer are the 4 starters, and then Gage Benefield, who comes in as an alternate. Pass back to Derman. Derman runs the ball sideways, passes the ball up. Looks like Luke Meyer was there to stop the pass. Passes up to Yuki. Yuki tries to pass back to Luke and lose it out of control. It'll be a Shawe throw-in. Shawe throw in. Yuki to header the ball back up the field. Jordan Meyer to pick up the pass, tries to pass through, is stopped by Eric Lou. Sutton stops the kick back, passes out to Ander. Ander passes up, gets stolen. Looked to be like Luke Meyer tried to make the pass across, but the goalie was there to stop the ball. Gines was there if he missed the ball. The kick out by the goalie is met by Sutton. Sutton passes back up to Gines. Gines passes across, tries to get to Sutton. Not there. Yuki picks the ball up. Yuki makes a pass across, and an assist by Sutton. Sutton passes the ball to Yuki, and Yuki makes the cross pass into the corner. That's Yuki's second goal. Jac-Cen-Del at the 38-minute and 49-second now leads 3-0.
Well, after that goal, on that note, you should definitely think about either going to the Odd Good Grub Company or Casey's to get a little bite to eat. But still listen to us also. But be a good time to listening to soccer makes you have a good appetite.
Yep. Lou passes back to Dermot. Dermot kicks the ball up the field. Ander there to stop the advance. Ander kicks the ball back up. Looks like Luke's there to pass it up to his brother Jordan, a give and go. Luke catches it on the sidelines, running up the sideline. He stops, comes across. He tries to make a pass to Gines, but is met by Derman. Derman catches the ball and kicks it out of bounds. It'll be Jac-Cen-Del throw-in. Looks like Luke Myers over there to take the throw-in. Derman there to stop the pass. Derman kicks the ball out of bounds again. That one went over the fence. But there's a secondary ball. Luke to take the throw in.
That little guy's going to have to run a long way now to go get it.
Yep. Looks like his brother Jordan trying to turn the ball. Makes the pass
to the middle.
Yep. Just got Derman there to stop the ball from getting to Gines. Anders trying to clear some space. Trying to make the pass across. Looks like CJ there to stop the attack. Shawe kicks the ball up. CJ kicks the ball out of bounds. I think it was an attempt to try to get to Wilson, but Wilson not there in time. Shawe makes the throw in. Long throw in, a little over their head. Anders kicks the ball up and over. Playing a little volleyball here, trying to get it down. Sutton headers the ball up the field.
There's Wilson.
Lou tried to stop it, but Wilson catches the ball and passes up to Gines, but gets stopped by Derman. Derman and Lou are their two key defenders back there, I think.
I thought Gines was going to get an offside. He was real close, but he waited for that ball to go over his head and go past him before he ran after it. So good move on John's part.
Throw in by Wilson. Wilson to Meyer. Meyer's trying to make the pass. He passes across, goes all the way across to Yuki. Yuki's trying to turn. Yuki makes the back pass, and looks like Luke was back there for the drop back shot, but it gets stopped by a Shawe person and deflects off them out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. John's going down to the corner to take the corner kick. Jac-Cen-Del setting up high out of the box. Giants for the kick across, all the way across. Wilson tries to keep it in play, but out of bounds. Last touch by Jac-Cen-Del. It'll be Shawe goal kick.
Now this is where Jac-Cen-Del plays much better in the second half. If you look at their goals average, much higher in the second half than it is in the first half throughout the year.
I think a lot of that's got to do with if they're playing poorly, Coach Jones gets on them and lets them know about it.
So you think that's some coaching adjustments?
Oh yes, there's always an adjustment or two that you can make in a game that you see how they're playing and try to encourage your team to play to their weaknesses.
Well, the two games we've done, I've definitely noticed at the start of that second half, they push it down toward the goal a lot better than they do in the first half.
Wilson throws into Jordan Meyer. Jordan tries to pass across, caught by Giants. Giants passes back to Sutton. Sutton makes the kick. Looks to be a goal kick. Kick upfield by Shawe. Sutton there to stop the ball back. Yuki passes the ball out to Luke Meyer. Luke looking, trying to make a cross. He kicks and deflects off Eric there again. Another corner kick for Jac-Cen-Del. Giants to take the corner kick. Looks like they're working on the short pass, He made a short pass in to Yuki, and Yuki tries to pass, but got stopped and came out, and Sutton stopped the ball. Pass across to Meyer. Meyer passes underneath to Yuki. Yuki trying to turn the ball. Yuki dumps off to Meyer. Meyer crossing. Hits the Madison Shawe, bounces back to Johns, but he didn't catch it well enough and goes just off right to the goal. Another Madison Shawe.
He might have had that if it was his right leg. His left leg, he didn't have quite enough oomph on it.
Kick out by Shawe. Sutton there again to stop the ball. His pass is up to Yuki. Looks like Luke Meyer's got the ball along the sideline, running up the sideline, kicks it across. Johns not there. Johns got the ball, makes the shot, and into the goal. He makes the step around Dermott and has the clear shot with the right foot. Scores the goal at the 32-minute and 54-second mark. Johns scores his second goal.
That's how he did that. He caught the ball, stopped it, and then just dribbled a little bit to his right, and that defender didn't move over in time. Gave him the angle.
And please remember, support our sponsors, the Osgood Grub Company and the Casey's General Store in Osgood, Indiana. The pass back to Dermott gets stolen by Johns. Johns passes up a little too far. He was trying to lead Jordan Meyer.
Yeah.
The two brothers look so much alike, it's hard to tell something.
I see now Jordan's taller, so I got him. I think I got the difference. Ooh, Wilson.
Wilson was trying to give a pass across to Jordan Meyer, but look, Eric Lou was there. Looks like Luke's trying to make the pass through. Pascal makes the shot just out to the right. It'll be another Shawe goal kick.
Yeah, they're definitely attacking a lot better this half. We might see a goal explosion here, unless Coach Jones starts subbing in.
I think once they get so far ahead, Derek probably won't risk too much on injury. If they've already got the lead, they'll probably start rotating several subs in to get the stars out and keep them fresh for the Milan game on Wednesday.
Now, how'd they do against Milan earlier in the year? Played them twice, correct?
Yes, I'd be honest with you. I have to look that stat up. I want to say they won both games, but I can't remember the score. They lost one in conference and they tied one in conference, and the tie was Southwestern and the loss was to South Ripley. So I know they beat Milan both times, but I wanted to say 5-1 and 4-1, but.
I know the guys told me after the Milan game that was at Milan that it was a very physical game, and that they were beat up pretty bad over there at Milan. The ref let a lot go over there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not all referees make good calls or adequate calls. You'll get some good and bad, as everything in life. So.
Depends on their style, you know, what they allow. Some refs will allow more physical play.
Yeah, I seen a video for the Switzerland County game, Switzerland County versus Milan. One of the Switzerland County football tackled a player and broke his collarbone. So I mean, there was no call, and that's the referees made no call. So I mean. Okay. I've seen worse, and I've seen a lot better.
Yeah.
I do have to tell you that the referees that are here tonight, I know two of them, and I've refereed with both of them, and they're both pretty good referees.
Are they? Okay. And you usually learn in the first few minutes what you can get away with and what you can't, how close they're going to call things.
Yeah, the referee just gotta let them know that they're going to make the calls and not let them get away with the little stuff, and that stops the big stuff from happening. Looks like Giants passes up to Jordan. And we have a sub. Looks like White and Benefield is coming in. Going out is Sutton and Wilson. Looks like, yep, Wilson.
And it looks like Shawe's made a couple of adjustments. It seems like they have moved number 2, Christian Whittam, back to defense, and moved Derman, one of their high scorers, up to midfield.
Well,
maybe they're going to try to get a little more push, maybe.
Yeah, they're at a point now where they've got to start making the attack.
Yeah. You can't just keep kicking it out and having time fly.
I've seen some games in the past where teams have played 100% defense and they didn't move a person out at sectional, didn't move a person out of their half, and was trying to go for the shootout.
Oh, okay.
But in IHSA sectionals, at the end of regulation, if the score is tied, it'll go into two extra 7-minute halves regardless of score.
Oh, really?
Yep. And then at the end of those 2 7-minute halves, if the game's still tied, the teams will go into a 5-person shootout.
Now they play those 2 7 minutes even if someone scores?
Yes.
They play those full 14 minutes?
Yes, they will play the full 14 minutes regardless of any score.
Okay. So it's not like an American football overtime where first team to score wins.
Yep. Oh, little far kick down. Looked like Lou was there to keep the attack. Jordan Meyer from scoring. Be a throw in for Jac-Cen-Del. Can't tell who the throw in is, but went out of bounds. It's a goal kick for Shawe. Shawe has a substitute coming in.
The tie probably won't be an issue tonight.
No, I don't see.
Doesn't look like it.
One of the games that I know that were ties, Switzerland County and South Ripley played each other both 2 times in the season, and both games were a 1-1 tie and a 2-2
Really?
tie. So Switzerland County and South Ripley, that'll be a game.
Is that tomorrow, the second game?
Yep, that'll be the second game.
Okay.
Little Shawe there to make an attack. Cameron Donald to kick the ball up, but it goes out of bounds. It is a Shawe throw-in.
So Milan had the bye, correct? And that's why the winner of this game will play them on Wednesday, the first game?
Yeah, you can pretty much say that this sectional is pretty much a conference game because all 7 teams of the ORVC are here in this sectional.
Oh, really?
Yes, all teams are ORVC. That's one of the few areas where they're actually all conference. I think before they started splitting up, there was one year that 3 or 4 teams won sectional in different sectionals. I want to say that was like several years ago, but I mean, I think Rising Sun, Shawe, Switzerland County, and Jac-Cen-Del all won.
Okay.
Several years ago, all in the same year, but now since it's all become pretty much all conference.
See, those river schools, you can't send them anywhere else.
Yeah.
You can't send them, east or south. So they've got to pretty much come north and west.
Yeah, I think the IHSA does have a requirement of a certain amount of state games that you have to play, but I know some of them do play teams from Kentucky, Ohio, to try to make up a few, because I'm sure like teams like Lawrenceburg can't get that many teams that want to travel all the way down.
Right.
Giants take the header in, or the corner kick.
I didn't see who that was kicked out by. I can't see his number.
Looks to be like a Jac-Cen-Del throw in though. White to throw in. He throws into Jordan Meyer. Jordan bringing it across. Darnold there to break up the Shawe. Last touch by Jac-Cen-Del. Substitute.
Looks like we got a freshman that came in too during that last changeover.
Yeah, they sent Dermott back in. Looks to be like
Swinney's coming in and Wilson's coming back in.
And Hughes is back in.
But they put the younger Benefiel in.
I didn't see him come in. I noticed that we got
number 18. Isn't that? Oh no, that's Sam.
Sam Schwerin.
Schwerin, that's who it is.
Yeah, he
Benefiel.
was a very strong defender. He actually started 4 or 5 games earlier in this season. Yeah.
Okay.
So
they got him getting some experience. So they've got 2 freshmen in right now.
Yeah, they're both
nice
strong
experience.
freshmen. He's getting some of them in early, so save the wear and tear on some of the players. Pass down in the corner. Shawe tries to kick it out. Pascal's there to catch it. He passes up to Jordan Meyer. Giants there to contest the ball.
Oh, they're attacking. They're there. Oh.
No call on the play.
No
ball
call.
Kicked up on.
He went down, but no call.
Darnold to kick the ball to the side, stop the Shawe attack. Pass back to Jordan Meyer, gets the ball. Nope, he's still drilling. He passes the ball up and over. Eric Liu there to stop the attack. White to catch the ball back.
There. That was a good move.
White to take the shot and right to the goalie.
Yeah, White moved right in front of that guy, in front of the Shawe player, and got that, and then got himself a shot.
Gage Benefield passed the ball up. Luke to take
Oh,
the shot
there he
and the
goes.
goal. Another side step, and Jordan Meyer took the step to the side at 23-minute and 16-second mark. Jordan Meyer scores the 5th goal for Jac-Cen-Del. That goal is brought to you by the Osgood Grub Company.
And now serving lunch Monday through Saturday from 11 to 1:30, and supper on Monday through Thursday from 5 to 8. Then Friday and Saturday from 5 to 9. It's locally owned. We got the Osgood Grub Company, serving customers since 1977. Not quite as old as I am. So Osgood Grub Company is located at the traffic light in Osgood, 812-689-4362. If you call ahead, you can definitely make an order.
Looks like we've got a Shawe Hilltopper down on the field. We got the athletic trainer out there checking them out, so a little bit of a pause in the game. But as of right now, I don't think Shawe has had a shot this half at the goal. A couple dribble ups, but couple breakaways. But Jac-Cen-Del's maintaining the ball down at their half. Looks like there's a couple subs coming in. Looks like Evan Ranier's coming in for Gines.
Good. Get some of these young guys experience of what it's like to play in a sectional.
And looks like the Shawe Hilltopper player.
He's up and walking off on his own.
Yep.
That's good news.
Yeah, it's always a good thing to see somebody able to make it off on their own accord. I didn't get to see who that was.
Looks like Lou from here. I don't know if it's, it looks like it is Eric Lou, number 12, I think. Because Lewis is still out there, number 11. You got Swearing back on defense with Swinney and Darnold.
And Andre's on the far side.
Yep.
You got Gage Benefield there playing the midfield with Pascal. Look. Swearing trying to make the stop, but Shaw's doing some give and go. Andre there to try to stop the header. And Shawe takes the shot. It's a little to the left. Shawe taking advantage of some of these younger players. But it'll be good for the team as they're getting older.
Oh, yeah.
Jac-Cen-Del to take their first goal kick of the half.
Nice, strong senior class for Jac-Cen-Del. They've had a few good years here in a row, thanks to them.
Darnold kicks the ball up. Meyer there to receive it. Gets still. Oh, nope. Meyer comes out. Tries to pass up. Looks like Ranier's there, but Dermott there to stop. Kicks the ball backwards and releases the ball. Corey Hughes to stop the pass and deflects off.
Oh, he got there just in time.
And the goalie Nathan Hoffman rushes out just in time to stop the kick from this.
Jacob Perch, their leading scorer,
Yep.
was down there. He had his eyes on one.
And quick release. Look.
We got Ranier coming down the middle all by himself, but couldn't get it there.
A little bit of gap there in the defense. You can tell the leadership. They'll need somebody to step up for Sutton in the midfield that always controls that midfield.
Good kick out by Swinney.
That was Hughes.
Hughes, sorry.
Yeah.
I always get them mixed up. Even when I had them in class, I got them mixed up.
You ought to have three brothers on the same team. Start calling them by the brother's name.
Is Swinney even playing this year?
No, he decided not to play this year.
Okay, that's why I don't see him out there. Now Hughes is the one that broke his arm last year, correct?
2 years ago, he
during the tournament last year, or was that Swinney?
Oh no, that last year at regional, Evan Rainier broke his arm. He was out for the semi-state, but he came back. He broke it in the first game of regional and came back for the championship game in regional.
Okay.
Deflection by Hughes out of bounds. Balls. We got a sub coming in.
It's McAllister coming back in again.
Gave him a quick rest. Shawe's pushing people up for the attack. The throw in. Nice overlap. Deflected off the legs of Hughes. It's a Shawe throw in. Dermott to take the throw in for Shawe. Throw in over the head. Mr. Hughes is just letting the ball roll out of bounds for a Jac-Cen-Del goal kick. Sub for Jac-Cen-Del. Andre being replaced by.
Got Wilson back in, or I mean,
It looks like C.J. Kuhn come in on the defense.
Oh, he's going to be playing on the right side now.
Kick upfield deflected off Shawe and Jac-Cen-Del head. Trying to get the control. Meyer there trying to fight for the ball. Pascal passes up to Wilson. Wilson up to Meyer. Meyer tries to pass back out to Wilson, but there to intercept. But Wilson gets the free ball and tries to make the pass across, and the goalie catches it on the cross.
I'd like to see Rainier get in on this scoring. See a young guy get a goal.
Yeah, for Jac-Cen-Del, it's been kind of a little bit of diversified, with the exception of the top two. There's several people with 2, 3, 4 goals. So I mean, it's kind of looks like a collision between Hughes and number 6 Bentworth.
Like he got the wind knocked out of him, or it's a knee. Can't tell what he's holding there. He's just rolling around.
Looks like it might have been a knee collision because he's holding the knee.
Okay. They both collided in midair there.
Athletic trainers out there to check on it. As per any safety regulations, anytime they stop the clock for an injury, that player has to go out. And luckily, the high school games have an athletic trainer there to check them out and certify them to let them know that they can come in or not.
That's smart to have.
Looks to be an indirect kick for Jac-Cen-Del. Darnold kicks the ball upfield. Lou there to stop the ball. It comes out to Wilson. Wilson tries to pass into Meyer. Meyer gets stolen, but in a little mix up there. Meyer's trying to dribble through him. Gets stolen by Dermott. Meyer to pick the ball back up. Meyer to Wilson. Wilson takes the cross shot again, and the goalie's there to save it. Goalie to release the ball to the near side. Looks like the Shawe Hilltopper was called for a vertical jump. You can only jump up or a moving jump. You can only jump straight up and down. You cannot jump at a running stop. So Darnold to take the kick up. Well, looks like Meyer tried to make the pass cross, but the goalie was there to catch it.
The goalie's been busy down there this half. He's been busy.
Ball kicked upfield, met by Gage Benefield. Caught by number 23 and Vasquez and tried to pass it up. Being contested several. White there with the ball. Gets stole by Dermott. Dermott passes out to his teammate and up the field to number 17. Sorry. Don't see that. Missed his number. Number 18, I'm sorry. Jose Aguirre. Looks like the ball's out of bounds and it'll be a goal kick.
Schwering's showing some good speed chasing that ball down.
Darnold to put the ball upfield. Wilson there to receive it. Makes the fake, passes off to Pascal. Pascal passes up to Renier, but ball gets out of bounds before Renier can get there.
Now on that, on those long kicks like that, I notice there's always a backspin. Is that something that you coach for them to get that backspin on the ball as it goes far like that?
Yeah, so you want to put a backspin on it so that the ball will stop and not keep rolling forward. That it'll just stop in front of the person and come back into them so that they can chest and control it.
I got you. Okay.
If the ball keeps rolling faster, some people can't get up to the ball fast enough, and it's to the goalie's advantage.
So that's something that's taught in the way that you kick it.
Yep.
Ooh,
nice cross.
That was Wilson coming across there, but good pass by, I think it was Benefield.
Yep.
That was a nice pass on that.
Looks to be like a goalie change for the Shawe Hilltoppers.
Looks like maybe Kinnett coming in.
Yep. Could be Kinnett.
Actually, number 0, it's Nichter.
Oh, I think Nichter started. No, it'd be Nichter.
Because Leader was the starter as the keeper, but now it looks like number 0. So Nichter, who's normally a defender, only a sophomore though, getting some experience.
Shawe on the
was a freshman.
Shawe on the attack gets stolen by Schwerin. Schwerin passes the ball up to Wilson. Wilson on the sideline. Wilson looking for the cross. Turns, runs across.
Oh, he's got a good angle.
He's got the shot, and it hits the side of the net.
Side of the net.
Substitute coming in. Can't tell.
Is that Meyer coming back in?
Yep, that's Luke Meyer coming in for Caleb White.
Okay. So we still got Renier up front. And now Luke Meyer and Jordan Meyer up front, and Wilson. All those forwards. Good solid group.
Yep. Throw in by Wilson. Wilson to Jordan. Jordan dumps off to Wilson. Wilson coming underneath, trying to make the pass to Renier, and Renier just didn't catch the ball fast enough.
If he could have turned around on that, he had it. It was right there sitting right behind him.
Dermott tried to kick the ball up, but stopped by Benefield. Dermott looking for the next release upfield. CJ there to mark up, and the goalie runs out for the catch on the ball. A little mild collision there, but I mean, it's a little hard to stop sometimes.
That's always a tough choice for a goalie to come out that far. Like, do I or don't I?
Kick upfield by Jac-Cen-Del, deflected back into Pascal. Pascal makes the pass up, and the goalie comes out for a pickup. Nobody there for Jac-Cen-Del to get the ball. Goalie makes a small kick upfield. Number 14, Derman with the ball, trying to play it up, but plays it up and out of bounds. Throw in by C.J. Kuhn. Benefield to header the ball up. Deflected by Jac-Cen-Del. Back up to Benefield. Benefield headers it up. Wilson and number 7 of Shawe, Ortez, contesting. Looks like the pass out to them. Darnold there to stop the pass through. Darnold puts the ball back up.
Good kick back out by Darnold.
Number 10, Grody, there to receive it. Meyer receives the ball, working his way up the field, stops and turns. Meyer working his way around. He makes the pass across. It's stopped by Shawe, kicked back out.
Kyle did a good job staying with Meyer there. He tried to shake him, but not quite.
Looks like Benefield got the best and passed it out to Pascal, but the ball kicked up the field. The goalie's there to kick it back out. It must have been touched last by a Shawe player because he kicked it out instead of picking it up. Looks like Wilson's contested for the ball. It is a Jac-Cen-Del throw in. Can't tell who's doing. Looks like Benefield to take the throw in.
So the goalie cannot pick up the ball with his hands if it was last touched by his own player, correct?
No, it can be touched by the player, but it cannot be a controlled pass back to his or her goalie.
Okay.
So if the ball came back and hit off their head and into the goalie's hand, it would be illegal.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, that'd be fine, but
you can't pass it deliberately back to your goalie and him pick it up.
Correct.
Gotcha.
That'd be improper ball handling, which would come out seven yards just above the goalie box, and then it'd be a indirect kick.
So you'd be able to set up a wall on that one.
Yep.
Okay. Would that be 7 yards?
7 yards just outside the goalie box. It's the smaller box inside.
But they'd still have to be 10 yards off?
Inside of the box, it's just 7 yards.
7 yards inside. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Anderson's coming back in. Looks like Darnold went out.
Benefield tried to deflect out, tried to pass up to think that is Dwenger on the sideline there, but hard to tell people from the distance. Jac-Cen-Del kicks the ball up. Last touch by Shawe. Luke Meyer to take the pass, but they're sending in
Hughes,
the younger Hughes.
Yep, he's waiting to come in. That's
Carson
his first
Hughes.
action today. I'm sure that's a big deal. Freshman coming in, getting his first sectional experience.
He's taken Luke Meyer's spot. The throw in by Corey Hughes. Over the top, Corey tries to flip the ball up and over. The pass across by Renier trying to get to.
Ooh. I don't know if he was trying to pass that or if that was just off the foot wrong.
The goalie kicks the ball out and loses a shoe. So he's probably going to try to put the shoe on real quick.
Well, it's here on the other side.
And Anders runs the ball out the back for a corner kick for Shawe. Shawe was on the attack.
But he saved a good shot on goal there. Anders did by getting down there, getting in the way.
Kick cross by Shawe is met by the goalie Hoffman. He catches it in the air. No attempt for Shawe there. Hoffman to take the kick out with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. Jac-Cen-Del is still in the lead, 5-0. Kick out by Shawe. Throw in by Gines. Trying to get some of the younger players involved in the scoring.
So Gines came back in, I see. I didn't notice him come back in.
I didn't think he left, but
Or maybe he didn't even leave at all.
yeah. Gines and Corey Hughes. Well, I guess Corey's went out. Kind of lost track. Nope, there he is.
Yep, Corey's in there.
They're the two seniors that are still left. Meyer and Sutton.
Benefield's in there still.
Benefield comes in, does a great job in attacking. He had a goal that he scored for first time this year. So
Pascal's doing the corner kick on this one, it looks like.
now the freshman set up, trying to get the header. Pascal kicks it up. Looked like Dwinger was there, and
Rainier, okay. Rainier and Hughes were right there on it.
Yeah, Dwinger
Either
kicked.
one of them could have got it.
Dwinger kicked the ball in, and Rainier and Hughes was bouncing around off a couple players, and it went out the back. Last touch by Shawe. Gines kicks the ball up again. Yeah, it's far across. Looks like Dwinger's there to get the ball. He's passing back, but deflects off the Shawe player. Rainier's there to pick up the loose ball.
That is Dwinger on that far side, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Looks like Corey Hughes tried to make the shot. Carson.
Yep.
Like I said, I get those brothers mixed up. Yeah, you've got it strong when both brothers are both playing soccer. So I mean.
Oh yeah.
Looks like we got a couple subs on the sideline waiting to come in. DJ Brook and.
Oh yeah, Brooks gonna come in. We got three of them.
Three of them.
Look like Amberger's gonna come in too.
Amberger and.
Kakamo.
Yeah, Drew
Kakamo, Amberger,
Kakamo
and I don't know that last one. Landon Bohr. So he's getting all the freshmen in there except for Brook.
DJ Brooks.
Sophomore.
He's a sophomore.
He's normally a goalie too, isn't he?
Yeah,
Is he the backup goalie?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, look at that. Rainier got one.
Evan Rainier.
Yep.
Evan Rainier scores one at the 4-minute and 20-second mark. Jac-Cen-Del now leads 6 goals to Shawe 0. The freshmen are coming in and replacing some.
Yeah, that one bounced off the goalie's hands. He didn't quite keep control of it, and Rainier was right there to knock it in.
Sometimes being in the right spot is
your
best opportunity.
You'll take them.
Yep, any way you can get them. Shawe drops back. Looks like a push off by Shawe. It's number 14, Dermott. Looks like C.J. Kuhn to take the kick upfield.
Now, is there any changeover between middle school and high school as far as positions go? Like if you have them on defense, will they normally stay a defensive person throughout their career?
I would say a lot of the players that I've coached have pretty much played the position that they did in junior high.
Okay.
There are a couple that have been different, but I mean pretty much they all play the position that they're in high school because that's the position that they know the best.
So no doubt you and Derek talk about that even when they're younger. It's like, okay, where might they be best suited?
Well, I look at each potential student athlete as what can they do to best help the team, and what are the next positions coming open in the high school team, and
okay,
get our players working there. This next year, I'm sure we're going to need forwards, and I'm sure we got a lot of young forwards that can probably help the team. Because
you got Meyer, the younger Meyer. He's a strong forward right now, getting a lot of playing time. Now, there anything you look for in a forward in particular, skill set?
Somebody that can control the ball, somebody that can turn the ball on a dime, that
doesn't get nervous in traffic with it.
Yeah.
When there's a lot of people around.
Yeah, that's the big difference. I mean, speed helps, but it's not the top one, because most teams will realize if you're just playing a speed game, they'll move their defenders back and takes your speed away. So I mean, it doesn't always help you.
But if they can crowd you, then it's guys that have good ball handling skills and don't mind handling the ball even in traffic.
Right, and it's
that's skill.
Yeah, the ones that can get through the players and make the shots, know when to make the shots, are the ones that you really want to be your forwards. They usually have the smartest ball skills and know where to be and what to do. And
because your best players, when the team realizes that, hey, this is a good goal scorer, they're going to crowd you.
Right.
They'll put 2 or 3 guys. Anytime you get it right there in the middle, especially in the box, they'll crowd you. And so you've got to do a really good job of handling the ball to get out of those messes.
This year there was 6 8th graders, so hopefully a lot of them move up. And for Jac-Cen-Del, probably one of the better players was the goalie, Ben Schuttmer. He saved a lot of goals this year, and I'm sure that when Nathan's a sophomore or senior next year, Ben will be coming in and be learning from Nathan as he did. Nathan came in as a freshman, and on the senior year of I can't think of the goalie's name from back then, but
so he sat behind for a year before he took over?
And he learned off of him, and Ben's going to have the same opportunity to learn from Nathan.
You see a lot of potential in Schuttmer?
Oh, yes, yeah. I mean, in all honesty, I think without being mean to any of the other goalies, that he'll be an outstanding goalie.
Really?
Yes.
That's good to look forward to. Next time we'll have to talk about those forwards and see what kind of good forwards you think we got coming up.
Yep. And at the end of regulation, Jac-Cen-Del 6, Shawe 0. Jac-Cen-Del will move on to the Wednesday night game, the first game at 5 p.m. and face Milan. Jac-Cen-Del had played Milan in 2 games this season and had beat Milan both times, 5-1 and 4-1. So Jac-Cen-Del is the ORVC conference champ this year at 9 wins, 1 tie, 1 loss. The second place team is Rising Sun. Tomorrow's night game that we will televise or live stream, the first game will be Rising Sun versus Southwestern at 5 p.m. and approximately 7:30, Switzerland County versus South Ripley. So let everybody know these game times. And Jac-Cen-Del will play Milan at the first game on Wednesday, October 7th at 5 p.m. And the 2 winners out of the next 2 games will play at the following game at approximately 7:30.
If you're coming to that late game, make sure you dress warm. It's that sun's setting now. It's getting chilly out here, so you'll definitely want to dress warm. And that'll be a really good time to go by either the Osgood Grub Company and grab something even to go, or or Casey's. Either one of those, you've got some really good choices there, and we thank them for sponsoring this broadcast. So we will see you all again tomorrow night.
We'll see everybody tomorrow night at 5 o'clock for the kickoff of the Rising Sun Southwestern game. Night.
Lisa. The fudge tonight is not up to par. It will not be on this table. Craig, you get to go on the field with your son during halftime, and that's great. But you are working the bake sale right now. Let me make this clear. The junior varsity girls will be wearing new uniforms this season, or there will be dues to pay. Now let's sell some cookies.
You're good at running the bake sale. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.